You've announced Harrison Reed. Great news.
Yep, absolutely buzzing. To finally get it done and to be here as a permanent player and to get it all signed, I'm absolutely over the moon.
As a media department, obviously, we love you, we're happy you're here, but it means we can tweet again without having 1,000 fans on each one saying, announce Harrison.
Yep, my Twitter feed's been quite busy over the past weeks, but they've probably been echoing what I've been saying, let's get it done, and I'm absolutely delighted to be here and to commit my future to the club.
It's Mario, welcome to Fulham. Are you happy to have the deal done?
Of course, it's been a long time I was waiting for. Now I'm with Fulham and I'm really happy. I'm glad to be part of the project. And also to be back in Premier League, I think it's going to be a really good season.
What was it that attracted you to Fulham?
Honestly, I talked with the manager and I think he got some good ideas about the team, about the project, about everything about he wanted to do this season, and I was happy to be part of it.
I think obviously yourself and fans might have liked it to have been done slightly sooner, but the important thing is you're here now and concentrate on a season ahead.
Yeah, exactly that. That's all that matters, that I'm here, I'm signed, and it's an exciting season. It's a big challenge this year, but I can't wait to get going, to get back in training, and I'm really looking forward to the challenge. Was there ever any doubt on your side that you were going to come back here? No, I think halfway through the season I felt like this could be somewhere I could call home, and speaking to my family and people around me, this was always my first choice to come back. So when I got the news that the club were looking to do it, it was a no-brainer for me, and it was just a matter of time to get it done. Scott Parker he's a young manager, but you can tell from speaking to him how passionate and hungry he is.
Yeah, that's why I loved from him, because he's a really passionate coach, and I know he's also in the midfield. He was a midfielder in the England team, and that's why we understand each other really well, and I really want to start the season and be like part of this team.
How much do you know about Fulham as a club?
I know it's a historic club. I know there's a lot of French players who have been playing here, and honestly, I know also a lot of players in the team now. They talk to me about the team, about the club and everything, and everything was really positive. And honestly, it's a good team for me to step up my level and play in Premier League.
Obviously, last 3 seasons you've been on loan at different clubs, so it's nice that you sort of like settle somewhere now.
Yeah, I said previous that it's time for me to settle down now and call somewhere home, and I feel like this is the perfect place for me. The manager's a massive part of why I'm here, and along with the owner and Tony, the ambition that they've got, and we're a Premier League side now, and that's where we're looking to stay.
Talk to us about how last season was for you.
Yeah, it was great. To come here, it's a massive club, and I knew the challenge, and the owners spoke to me on my first day, I think it was, that the challenge was to get promoted. And there was a few ups and downs along the season, of course there was, personally and as a team. But we came out after lockdown, we were fit and firing, and we got the job done in the end, and it was a very successful season. Obviously
you had that little injury before the season halted, and then you were so important after football came back. It must have been nice to, having had that small layoff, to be so influential in the period that led up to the playoffs. Yeah, it was in my mind totally. I had to come back and to prove to the club and to prove to everyone that it was my performances that I could be here as a permanent fixture, and I worked hard in lockdown and all throughout my injury to come back and make sure I hit the ground running, and I felt like I did that. Who did you speak to about Fulham?
I spoke with Anguissa because we played together in Marseille. I spoke with Seri because we was in Galatasaray together, and everything was really positive. And honestly, I'm really happy to be here and to start the season.
How much are you looking forward to playing in the Premier League again?
Honestly, I was just looking for a good project, because I'm an emotional guy and I need to have a good speak. I don't mind if I play in the bottom of the league or the best team in the league. It's not the problem. I want to have good person and good speech with the coach, as I had with the Scott Parker, the coach, and everything went well. And then we can go on and work together.
And what's your relationship like with Scott? Because I remember when we first signed you on loan, you said how important you thought he could be. Obviously, a similar sort of player, and you mentioned earlier about him being a big factor. Yeah, massive. He's been great for me from day one. He spoke to me, and obviously his knowledge of the position that I'm playing in is unbelievable, and he's helped me massively this season. And conversations with him throughout the year and in the off season about coming back, he made a very easy decision for me. So yeah, I'm really thankful of
the faith he's shown me, and I'll look to repay it this season and for the rest of the contract.
We didn't get a chance to catch up after the final whistle at Wembley. Just talk us through your emotions from that day.
Oh, unbelievable. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. I was absolutely exhausted at the end of it, and I think the celebrations tipped me over the edge actually, but the emotion of the day, from waking up, seeing Wembley out the hotel window, to going for a coffee, and you really felt the pressure building, but then to walk out onto Wembley, and it was my first time playing there. It was an unbelievable experience, and when Joe scored the first goal, let alone the second one, and then the final whistle, the emotions and the elation was just amazing.
How proud of the team were you? Because obviously there's a lot of build-up from Brentford. They were talking quite a lot in the media. They were the favourites, and to a man, we just sort of outperformed them all over the park on the night.
I think we were ready. We built the whole season towards that moment, and I think we got our preparation spot on. And I think, to a man, we were ready for the challenge, and we went out there and executed. And I think we've done that pretty much every game that we needed to in the season. Of course, you want to win every game, but there's moments in the season where you think we need a win here. And whenever that was the case, we went out and got the job done, and it was the same result on the 4th of August, and we got the win.
What sort of project do you think it is here?
Here is I think the project is to stay in Premier League for the next year, and after we can talk about other things. But the main project, I think, is just to stay in Premier League and look forward.
And for our fans who maybe haven't seen you play, can you describe yourself as a player?
As a player, they want to see me anyway. They want to see me, and I think I'm a really emotional guy. They want to see in the pitch. I give everything all the time. I don't know how to describe myself. It's really hard, but I think I'm going to love them, and they're going to love me because I don't cheat, honestly.
You weren't officially a Fulham player when the fixture list came out a couple of weeks ago, but I'm sure you had one eye on it, and that Arsenal game's not far away now.
No, it was a funny one because I didn't know who to look for when I woke up. But no, I saw the fixtures, and the Arsenal one's one to look forward to. Of course, it's a challenge, but look, we're coming. We're ready. We're going to be ready, and we're looking forward to it.
We've announced Mario Lemina sign as well. I'm guessing you know a little bit about him from Southampton. Can you just tell us what to expect?
Yeah, he's a great player. I spent a little bit of time with him in the pre-season, and he's got bundles of ability. One of the best midfielders I've probably trained with. So it's an exciting sign in that one.
And finally, what do you think you can achieve, and the team? What can we achieve this season?
With the team we are building, I think we can achieve many things. It's just about ourselves and what we're going to give in the pitch. But honestly, I'm not scared, and we will give everything, I'm pretty sure.
And just finally, as we alluded to earlier, the fans have been absolutely gagging for you to come back on a permanent. Just got a message for them?
Yeah, I just want to thank them for all the support they've shown me in the tough times, in the good times, and I'll look to repay that with my performances again this season.